Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Roxanne and Moreno, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Jordan Grace or Roxanne Perez? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight, in front of a stadium full of people, is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his champion.
Your old school mind games aren't going to work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year, right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some lady who used to be somebody getting dropped on her head?
Or one of the best of all time, learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is that I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you are in for a rough night, because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror going to look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out, because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the Archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Jordynne Grace?
Look, I'm choosing to believe that this past year meant something. This isn't the same Archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. This is a new woman who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The Archetype looking to rewrite history here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, Tanaka. And her
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Jordynne Grace versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Jordynne and the Archetype came here looking for a fight, and they're gonna get it.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. That's one of the hardest hits Grace has taken so far.
Might just be what she needed to wake up here to really get her head in this fight.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
Any of Grace's defenses have been pegged.
Jordynne managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the spark Jordynne was looking for.
Slam. The WWE Women's Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Jordynne Grace is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. Bang! Drop kick. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Up high!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Diamond-plated steel.
Get this back into the ring now.
No.
Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
And a senton. The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline.
Oh, clothesline.
Slam.
Right into the pin. This could be it.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
Connects with the boot. And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Down with force. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
What athleticism him. Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination. Closed fist connects.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Grace was waiting for that.
Dragging them out. There's a slam, setting them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
Boom! Exploder.
Setting up for something here.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordan.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Look out!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh! Bang! Face first! And she re-enters the ring.
She better pay attention to the referee's count.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
She's unleashing a real barrage here.
She looks like an unstoppable force right now. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Slamming their opponent into place. Curious to see what's coming next. From the second rope.
Getting the knees up just in time.
She gets out of it.
Bang! Drop kick. Oh, not so fast. That can make an opening for her.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Their opponent's head is trapped. Boom!
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Makes the cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
Using everything in them to protect the title.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. Saw it coming. It counters it. Power slam. Good night. What more can any of these women do in this scenario?
You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank.
And Grace falls to a counter. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Slamming their opponent into place. Curious to see what's coming next. From the second rope. Beautiful splash. Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination.
Back into the ring she goes.
Big forearm flush on the jaw. Spiked with a heat seeker.
Are we about to see a title change here?
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new WWE Women's Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordynne Grace, well, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! She does not need Heyman. She has already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show her how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on her shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett,